Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year, everyone. So we'll be speaking about Mondli and the issues that are circulating around him. It is said that his baby mama has passed away, and right now the news is just circulating in the socials that she has committed suicide. But now the statement that is out there from the family is saying that she was actually complaining about the stomach problem. So he did post the statement saying that she had issues with the stomach problem and then she passed away. So people are still coming and trolling him because now it's like he's responsible for her death somehow, because now we know that she was someone who was vocal about how unhappy she was about Mondli. Speaking about that, she did talk about how Mondli was an absent father. Ever since the child was born, Mondli just saw the child once in his life, but he's actually contributing with the funds. And then she said that she doesn't want funds only, she wanted him to be there like personally, but he wasn't there personally. So now we never got to know why was Mondli absent in the child's life. Oh, the only thing that we knew is that she wanted more, she wanted more of him to come forward, and then she wanted more money also from him, because now she did say that whatever that she was getting wasn't enough from him. So it's like there's a lot that was happening between them. But now for him to come forward posting that statement anyway is actually for him to break the silence, because now we knew that there was something that was going on between them. For him to keep quiet maybe would confirm that he's actually guilty of whatever that was said about him. But now coming with this statement, it's like he is remorseful some kind of way in this whole thing that has been done between them. But now, isn't it too late for him to come and showing remorse, persona about this whole thing? Anyway, he did say that actually after the funeral and stuff like that, he will come forward addressing as the fans actually what really happened between them, what is the story behind them. But for now, it's going to be one-sided, because she's no more, she's no more. Whatever that he'll be saying, it will be one-sided, which of whatever that she wanted to say, she wouldn't even be given a platform or a time to respond to Mondli's things that he will be saying to us about this issue regarding their relationship and the child's relationship, So now it's a bit unfair for him to just come and say that he will address this issue after the funeral, because now we've been waiting for him for quite some time and he never came to say anything. But now that she's no more, he's actually raising his hand saying that he wants to come forward to talk about this. Now when we're talking about Mandy, she's someone who was suffering from both sides. From him, actually, she said that she's suffering the type of abuse of she felt neglected with the child and stuff like that. And then she did specify about the relationship that she has with her mother, talking about how her mother was beating her the other time, and she was saying that the following day the mother acted as if everything is okay. I wonder how is she going to be right now that she's no more. Are we gonna see her just being fine, carrying on as normal? This is my child, she passed away, and things just being fine? Because now she did talk about that things were not fine between her and her mom actually. So we're just seeing this scenario of things that are just blowing in front of us. We're just gonna wait for these people to react. How are they going to be, when you're talking about this her family and we're talking about Mondli? Now when we're going back to their issues, now that there's a kid that is behind, is he going to fight for that kid? Will he want the custody? If so, obviously it's going to be something that is just going to be a long drag, because now there's no way those people will give him a chance to raise the child, because he was absent anyway. So now that the mother is no more, he comes forward saying that he wants the child. I doubt that they will give him the child if he wants the child. I believe that it's one of those stories that maybe he really has to let it go, knowing that his child is just growing in the mother's family, because now he never bothered to be around, in some kind of way. And there are other guys who are actually vocal, talking about maybe he did make some amends, needs to meet the family or to meet the mother halfway, maybe actually this whole thing, it was one-sided, that she's primary giver, so she was like, no, I don't want you next to my child till you do this and that. So now he saw that it was better for him to distance himself away from this whole thing. And this whole thing actually has people divided when we're speaking about Mondli and Mandy's issue, because now it's touching a lot of people's wounds, and because now there are fathers out there who would like to be part of their children's lives, but the mothers are there saying that you won't be part of this child till you finish doing this or till you do that. And some others do everything that is required, but still, it's like, if we are not in a relationship, if we are not dating, you won't see the child. But now it's like, it's either you take us both or nothing for you as a guy. And actually, many people are coming forward speaking about their stories, relevant or not, but they're actually speaking. Even the ladies also are coming forward speaking about how the guys are absent in the child's lives, and when things are going terrible. Let's say, for instance, a scenario, you have a child together and then the child is hospitalized, then the guy wants to come forward and then wanting to lead the whole thing, but they haven't been there like physically in the child's life. But when something terrible happens, or some kind of way where a person needs to come forward, like claiming to be responsible for the child, now they want to be responsible, they want to come in the child's life. But when we're talking about just being a parent, they are not involved in type of way, they don't want to be involved in type of way. So this whole thing is giving a lot of people headaches, because now it's like people are really living their dramas. It's not about Mondli and Mandy only. As I'm saying, that there are people that are still going through struggles when you're talking about co-parenting, or actually sharing a child together, because others are not even co-parenting, but they're just sharing a child together. And there are many things that are happening there between them when we're talking about the relationship dynamics and stuff like that. So now I believe that this death of her is just something that is going to put an awakening in other people's hearts, because I believe there are those who are just going to feel like, okay, I have to check my story, I have to check my life, how do I fix things from here with the baby mama or the baby daddy, so that it mustn't be too late for you to like this too. But now when we're speaking about this whole issue, it's a common thing in South Africa, where a guy is not present in a child's life, and the woman is trying by all means to wow them in, and it's not happening. Or vice versa, the guy wants to be so much involved in the child's life, and the woman says, no, you're not gonna be part of this child's life, I'm the one who's here, so if you want to be here, you will be here in my terms, and that's it. So you've got nothing to say as a guy when it comes to your child and stuff like that. You have to go by the terms and conditions of the mother's child. So this is just one big thing that has happened, and people are actually reliving their traumas through it. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.